Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Now's the perfect time to bring your tractor, combine, windrower, or self-propelled sprayer into Grossenberg Implement for an air conditioner checkup. For just $150, their certified techs will inspect and make sure your AC is running at peak performance, so you can stay cool in the field all season long. Visit your local Grossenberg Implement and talk to a service manager for full details. Grossenberg Implement, keeping you cool where it counts.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a recarpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Hi, this is Logan from Let's Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
When it comes to
Welcome
vehicle
back
maintenance,
to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good evening and welcome back to Leahy Bowl. This is the nightcap. We've had a triple header here today. All winter Colome versus Mitchell. First it was the Mitchell Colonel's 16 Gold 16U team winning 16-7 and 13-2 over the winter Colome Royals. In our nightcap tonight, we get the Mitchell Aces taking on the winter Colome Pheasants in Sunshine League baseball action. The Aces come into this game 1-3 with coming off a victory over Corsica Stickney by a score of 8-7. The Pheasants coming into this game 4-1 overall, 2-1 in Sunshine League action, and they are coming off a loss, a 5-4 loss to the Dimmick Emery Raptors. This is Jody Brozick. I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll get you starting lineups.
we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
First pitch in the books. Patrick Starr on the mound for the winter Colome Pheasants. Going to be pulling up Game Changer, and until then, bear with me as we set our cameras. Breezy night here in winter South Dakota, and first couple pitches are in the books. Let's go ahead and get Patrick Starr into the lineup. And he is facing number 6. This is Hudson Borgen. There's going to be a shot down the line. That's going to be a base hit for Borgen. First pitch was a ball and then a foul ball strike, and then a hit to put a runner on the base paths. That'll bring to the plate. This is going to be number 21, Carter Miller. Carter shows bunt. Go ahead and bring up the batter here. Miller comes into this game 067 on the year. 1 hit and no RBIs for the Aces. Starr, the big lefty, going to get a chopper. Goose is going to roll a 6-4 fielder's choice for out number 1. One in the books, and that's going to bring Carter Simpson to the plate. Simpson takes a look at a first pitch ball. Give you a look here at Simpson on the season. The number 3 hitter, a 353 hitter, came in with 6 hits and 3 RBIs on the season. There's going to be a called strike as Patrick Starr is going to paint the black. Let's take a look first really quick at this batting order, which we are working our way through. Hudson Borgen led off, the catcher. There's going to be a long drive down the left field line and just foul. Carter Miller with that sacrifice bunt batted second. He's the shortstop. This is Carter with a K. Simpson, the center fielder. Lincoln Bates will bat cleanup. Peyton Mandel will bat fifth and pitch. Colin Stange will bat sixth and play second base. Starr misses outside. The count goes 2-2. Batting seventh is Mason Herman, the third baseman. Batting eighth, Jacob Kleinsasser, the designated hitter. For first baseman, Ryland DeVries. There's going to be a grounder to the second baseman, Isaiah Olson. And that'll put the second out in the books as Carter Miller goes to second. Connor Mantke, the right fielder, will round things off as the number 9 hitter. Taking a look really fast for the Royals defensively. As John, who'd you have for the batter? Yep, I got it. I just didn't know where we were at. Lincoln Bates, the number 4 hitter here in the lineup. Going to take a look at a called strike. First pitch ball. Next pitch strike. Here's Lincoln, and here's his stats on the season. 294 hitter with 5 hits and 3 RBIs coming into this game. He's going to turn on that one. He's going to send it into left field. Oscar Pravacek was going to come up and try a play at the plate, but give Lincoln Bates the RBI single. That makes your score aces 1. And the Pheasants 0. Number 5 hitter in this lineup, this is going to be Peyton Mandel, number 13, 500 hitter on the season. Yeah, really nice hitter in this lineup. Peyton batting 500 with 7 hits early in this season and 2 RBIs for the Aces. Next pitch low and in. Count leaving up 1-1. Defensively, it's Patrick Starr on the mound doing the pitching. Catching him is Chandler Bakley, the infield from first to third after this pitch or next inning. 2-1 as that goes high. Dylan Lamley is at first. Second base tonight is Isaiah Olson. The shortstop, Derek Gracer. Reed Harder on third base. And the outfield from left to right, Oscar Pravacek, Aiden Barfus, and Zach Olson. (3-1) now the count. See if Patrick can get back in. Turning hard on that was Mandel. That foul ball down the left field line will make it 3-2. Peyton telling everybody, hey man, it's full count. Got to be rolling on the pitch. Starr with the delivery. It's going to be a fly ball. Isaiah Olson going out, going to try going over the head and cannot. That's going to be a Texas League base or single. Goose. We'll smother that one and end it. And after a eventful first inning, Pheasants get out, giving up 1 run on 3 hits, 2 men left on base. We'll be back in a minute.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, the Aces have taken a 1-0 lead on 3 hits in that first inning on Patrick Starr as we get things going. Home half of the first. Let's go ahead and get to the defensive lineup first for the Aces. On the mound doing the pitching here in the nightcap, Peyton Mandel. I think it's Mandel. Peyton Mandel. Catching him is Hudson Borgen. The infield from first to third is Ryland DeVries. Colin Stange. The shortstop's Carter Miller. Third base is Mason Herman. The outfield from left to right. It's going to be Lincoln Bates, Carter Simpson, and Connor Matke. Leading things off for the Pheasants. This is going to be Aiden Barfus. See, first I got to get Mandel in there, number 13. And let's go ahead and get Aiden Barfus in here. First pitch was a ball, second pitch a swing and a miss. Taking a look here, let's get a look. Barfus, a .286 hitter. 4 hits on the season coming into this game and 2 RBIs. Mandel. Beautiful breaking ball called strike 2. Barfus leads things off. Dylan Lamley will bat second. Reed Harder bats third. A swing and a miss for out number 3. Strike 3, out number 1. That does bring number 50, Dylan Lamley, to the plate. Get a look here at Dylan coming into the game. Dylan, a .500 hitter on the season. He has 6 hits and 2 RBIs for the Pheasants. Reed Harder on deck. Chandler Bakley batting 4th in the hole. First pitch, low in the zone for ball 1. Derek Gracer will bat 5th. Austin Calhoun bats 6th as a DH for pitcher Patrick Starr. Cut on for strike 2. Big cut there by Lamley. Isaiah Olson will bat 8th. And guess what? Another Olson, Zach Olson, will bat 9th as a double leadoff. This one going to be fouled out of play. Again, defensively, got to get game changer set up. We have it set up. It's Mandel on the bump, being caught by Borgen. It's going to be a worm burner right up the middle, and it's bobbled. Miller had it, Carter had it, And he is going to be charged with the error. Not a bring to the plate. Reed harder. Reed, a .471 hitter coming into this game. We'll take a look at all of his stats here in a bit. Reed with a line drive right at the shortstop. And Dylan, I don't think he could see it in the sun, maybe. That was a line drive. And Dylan Lambley was lucky to get back. Reed Harder, a line drive, and boom. Chandler Bakley going to be your batter. First pitch, a ball. Lambley going nowhere as Bakley is camped out. Let's take a look at Chandler and his season coming into this game. Cleanup hitter is a .500 hitter, but look at those numbers. 10 hits and 11 RBIs for the Pheasants coming into this game. Want to know the count? Is pitched low and away. 2-0, showing a lot of respect for Chandler. Lambley over on first. Chandler will call time. Dylan, one of those sneaky base runners, though. He might surprise you. There he does his little shuffle. And Bakley going to draw the 4-pitch walk. Going to get a courtesy runner. Mason Jurashik going to be that courtesy runner, and that will bring the Goose to the plate. Derek going from leadoff hitter to the number 5 hitter. Taking a look at his season. .417 on the season. 5 hits, 7 RBIs. Checks his swing and takes a look at ball one. And bring that down just a hair. Runner in scoring position. You got Lambley out there on second. And Mason Jurashik, the courtesy runner, over on first base. Goose in a real good position here. He's got a 2-0 count. Mandel will have to be careful. Brings the heat. Goose can't catch up. It's a swing and a miss. Strike one. Mandel has his sign, sets, kicks, and this one tapped down the third base line, 2-2. Here's the Deuces Wild offering from Mandel. It'll miss low and away. Should Goose reach, the lefty Austin Calhoun would come to the plate. Runners will be in motion. Swinging. Strike three. Out number 3. And that will end the inning. But your score after one complete. It's 1-0 Aces.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, it's 1-0. The Aces leading the Winter Colome Pheasants. That's courtesy of 3 hits in that first inning. They hit Patrick Starr pretty hard. Let's see how the Pheasants respond. Here in top of 2. Batter at the plate's going to be Mason Herman. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mason. Just getting going on his season. Going to send that one center field. Can of corn out there for Aiden Barfus, and that'll put 1 in the books. With Herman in the books, let's take a look. This is Jacob Kleinsasser coming to the plate. He is a lefty. Swinging, strike 1. Going to tap that one foul for strike 2. Kleinsasser comes in with a .444 average in this young season. 4 hits, 1 RBI for the Aces. Going to wave at that one and get enough of it to stay alive. Cue up the music. Staying alive, staying alive. Good old 80s, maybe even 70s music. Patrick Starr right at the quarter mark of the century, 25 pitches. And they're just going to put it in play. Isaiah Olson with a great grab and get. 4-3 put out for Isaiah Olson. We're going to go try queuing up Isaiah there. Great play by the youngster. .43 put out for out number 2. That's going to bring the number 9 hitter. This is number 69, Connor Stange. Really good double lead here for the Mitchell Aces. If you take a look at this, the number 9 hitter sitting there with .429 average, 6 hits, and no RBIs. Anytime you put a .429 at the end of the order, good things can happen. I like it. Patrick Starr's been good here. 1-2 the count. And this one going to be flared right up the middle. And look at Goose. Middle of that defense looking really good for the Pheasants. Ace is going to come up with no runs on no hits, no men left on base. Your score after 1.5. The Aces still lead 1-0. We shall be back after a word from these Pheasant sponsors in 60 seconds.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We're going to start things off. It's going to be Austin Calhoun, the DH for the pitcher, Patrick Starr. Take a look. AC having himself a nice season, too. 235, a little bit down. 4 hits, though. 2 RBIs. That will pick up as this year goes on. Takes a look at a first pitch called strike. Mandel tried backdooring and misses. 1-1 the count. How about we bring that tag down? Oh, look at Mandel pouncing for the 1-3 put out. That'll bring up left fielder Oscar Pravacek. Oscar playing left field this evening. Oscar, a .357 hitter coming into this game. 5 hits, 1 RBI. Takes a look at a called strike one. Little gusty here, so we're struggling with that camera. Oscar will pop that one foul. 0-2. That one up in the zone. Count goes 1-1. Make it was 1-2. Make it 2-2 to the big righty. Fastball going to paint the black for a called strike 3. Mandel showing he is a tough out. This is Isaiah Olson. Isaiah just getting going here on the season. Gonna pop this one out of play foul. Yeah. Isaiah's first action here with the Pheasants. Worm burner. Oh, it's going to go up the leg of Colin Stange, and that's going to be an error. And then that will pull up cousin Zach Olson, who's also just getting going. Don't even have him in the lineup card except for from previous games. Isaiah going to be a threat to steal over their good wheels over on first. Keep an eye on that lead over there. A couple quick strikes, 0-2 hole for Zach Olson. That one will just miss. Ball one. Good lead for Isaiah. Curveball going to be chopped towards third. Herman will take it, make the long throw across the diamond for out number 3. Pheasants come up with no runs on no hits. They will strand Olson out on the paths. Your score, 1-0 as we go to top of 3.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Patrick Starr so tall. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera shot there on the mound. The big lefty. Number 6 coming to the plate, top of the order. This is going to be a Hudson Borgen. Taking a look again, Hudson, 200 hitter, 3 hits, 2 RBIs on the season. He's going to try a bunt. Patrick will pick it up, pounce, and get the 1-3 put out. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to bring Carter Miller to the plate. Takes a look at a first pitch ball. Starr has his sign, sets, kicks, paints the black like Picasso. 1-1 the count. One becomes 1-2. Carter Miller at the plate. Carter Simpson on deck. That just misses inside. Good place to miss if you're Patrick Starr. In on the hands, handcuff him. again. Reed Harder going to charge up the line. Again, handcuffed by Patrick Starr. Miller going to turn on that, send it up the third base line. That was Reed Harder making that incredible play for out number 2. That does bring to the plate Carter Simpson. Going to put one to right field. Zach Olson will go over and make the catch. So very, very, very efficient inning there for Patrick Starr through less than 10 pitches. And we're going to step away. Let's see if the Pheasants can get their bats going or if the Aces shall continue to be dealing spades.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
He went. Yep. Back at Leahy Bowl, it is 1-0 as we go to bottom of 3. Working our way through the first third of this game. It's going to be Aiden Barfus going to lead things off. Switching up that batting order a little bit on me since I last saw him. Goose moving to 5, Barfus to the leadoff hitter, 286 hitter. Coming into this game, 4 hits, 2 RBIs. He's 0 for 1 in this game. Big cut for strike 1. Mandel's second pitch will skip past his catcher. Borgen can't come up with it. Count evens up 1-1. Tough lineup. High and tight. Ball 2. Fastball low in the zone around the knees is called for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. It's going to be shot towards first. Nope. It's going to find a home. Barfus will reach. He is coming back, trust me. Just ran his pads over. No first base coach to give him to, so he had to run him all the way to the dugout. Good wheels on first in Barfus. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Dylan Lamley, your batter. We didn't get to meet him. I think he took one pitch and was swinging away in his first at bat. Batting second, a .500 hitter. Dylan, last second, pops up with a bunt attempt. Counts 0-2 to Dylan. This one driven right center, and it is down. That is a hit, an extra base hit. Dylan will double. It's an RBI double, and he's going to be thrown out 2-5. That'll bring Reed Harder to the plate. Reed, another one that took a quick swing, likes to attack fast and early, so let's get a look at him here. Reed, 471 hitter on the season, 8 hits, 6 RBIs, takes a look at a called strike 1. Breaking ball, and Reed was not moving. He would have wore it had it not broke. 1-1 the count. Reed turns, puts it in play, and Carter Miller, nice play at short. Going to get the 6-3 put out for out number 2. With Reed in the books, that will bring to the plate the cleanup hitter, Chandler Backley. Bakley. Bakley, that 500 hitter. Big numbers there. 500 hitter, 10 hits, 11 RBIs on the season. Going to foul this one off towards the home team dugout. 0-1, Mandel on top. There you see the pitch count. Mandel, 45 pitches. He's good. Breaking ball falls outside the strike zone for ball 1. Chandler was looking curve, got curve, it broke. Really nice. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. This just below the strike zone for ball 2, so we go deuces wild. Mandel has Borgen's sign. Comes set, kicks. This one popped up on the infield. It is going to be Mandel by the pitcher's mound, taking it for out number 3. Now before the Pheasants tally 1 run on 2 hits, they leave nobody on base. We'll be back with the top of 4 here in 90 seconds.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Neuenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Gonna get things set up as I am multitasking hard. First pitch by Patrick Starr, set to right field. It's going to be a base hit. Lincoln Bates, the left fielder, will single. Another shot to nearly the exact same place. Back-to-back base hits. Mandel singling off his counterpart, Patrick Starr. That puts runners on first and second. This is Colin Stange coming to the plate. He has a batting average on the season of .083. You saw him try putting down the bunt there, and I'm sure they're going to try moving these two runners up into scoring position and sacrificing the out, possibly trying for the bunt single. A 1 the count. There's going to be an... Did he catch that? Yeah, I think that's a single, so that will load the bases. 3 consecutive hits here against the Pheasants, and that'll bring to the plate number 16. This is Mason Herman. No official season stats on Mason. First game in the lineup or at the plate. Top of 4, bases loaded. No outs. This one, infield fly. Dylan Lamley will take it at first. For the first out. That'll bring the lefty, number 11, to the plate. This is Jacob Kleinsasser. Dangerous spot, 444 hitter. Patrick Starr across for strike 1 on the first pitch. Going to get 1 and not 2. It's going to be an fielder's choice RBI. So a run scores, and there's 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Runner on down to second. This is not Kleinsasser. This is Matke, number 69. Oh, Connor Stange. So did Matke borrow a jersey? Because, yeah, Connor Stange is number 69. Dylan Lamley going up the line and can't come up with it. Or Connor Stange. Connor Stange wearing 69. We had, or Matke wearing number 69. We had that as Connor Stange. We apologize. 1-2 the count. Two-one lead for the Aces. They'd love nothing more to punch another couple across. They have runners on second and third. Mandel down at third. Kleinsasser at second. Deuces are wild and Star is delivering. Swinging, strike three to get the Pheasants out of a jam. They had bases loaded, no outs against them, and they only surrendered the one. Pretty good job defensively of battling back after 3 consecutive base hits. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Pheasants need to rally, trail 2-1.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step toward better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Good game so far, both offensively and defensively. Some nice extra base hitting, some great defensive plays. Just got ourselves a good game brewing here. Sunshine League baseball action. Derek Gracer, your batter at the plate. He's going to swing and miss the first pitch for strike one. 417 hitter, 5 hits, 7 RBIs. 0-1, Mandel kicks and delivers another fastball for strike 2. Oh-2 just misses. Goose with a rocket off his bat and out of the park. I mean, he was mad. The 0-2 pitch had him frustrated. He felt like he was just on that ball and just missing. Looked at Austin Calhoun, asked what's going on. Got a ball. Count goes 1-2. Then he sends one to the moon for a 2-2 game. Ooh. First pitch to AC, the DH, is a called strike. Let's take a look here at AC. AC batting .417 on the season. 5 hits, 7 RBIs. Did that get him? If it did, he'd never let you know. He's up there to swing the bat. One. Carter Miller collects it at shortstop and gets the out at first for out number 1. Last year, the Pheasants crushing the ball out of the parks all year long. Haven't seen them hit that stride yet. 0-1 to Oscar Pravacek. Get him pulled up here real quick. Oscar, that .357 hitter with 5 hits and 1 RBI. He was smashing the ball early last year. I think he had 4 home runs early in the season. Takes a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 this evening. This one singles up the middle for 0. It's going to bring Isaiah Olson to the plate. Oscar can run, so for a big man, he can really run. Isaiah takes a look at a breaking ball for strike 1. 1 out here in the bottom of 4. Isaiah going to tap that back to Mandel. He bobbles it. No play at second. So he'll take the fielder's choice put out over at 1. So there's 2 outs. For the Pheasants, and that brings Zach Olson to the plate. Zach going to get under this one. It's a can of corn for Carter Simpson out in center field. He'll take it, but not before the Pheasants come up with another run on 2 hits. They'll strand 1. Your score as we go to top of 5. 2-2.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Life Mutual Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Got a good one brewing here at Leahy Bowl, 2-2. It's all tied up between the Mitchell Aces and the winner Colome Pheasants. Yeah, it's going to be Hudson Borgen leading things off. Hudson came into this game a 200 hitter with 3 hits and 2 RBIs tonight. See if we can't get a look at him at the plate. First pitch is going to rip to deep center, but nothing going. As that's Aiden Barfus, the speedster from Dakota State out there. I say Dakota State from Winner, who plays at Dakota State. And that'll bring to the plate Carter Miller. Foul ball down the line. Got to work several state amateur tournaments with Carter. Official scoreboard operator. Going to take a look at a ball high. Carter 067 on the season. Going to ground to Reed Harder. He's just going to get Miller as Miller was scooting down the line. That'll bring Carter Simpson to the plate. We haven't even got a chance to look at Carter. He's been just first pitch swinging. There's a ball away where we can get a chance to take a look at number 3. Sibby, 353 hitter, 6 hits, 3 RBIs on the season. Two and 0 the count. Simpson going to pop this one up. Zach Olson tracking in right field and makes the catch for out number 3. Well, we are halfway home, mid-5th here. Pheasants coming to the plate, 2-2 when we return.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
There's a look at Leahy Bowl from center field as we get ready for the bottom of 5. Mitchell Aces and Winter Colome Pheasants. A couple of Sunshine League teams that play the conference schedule. Aces being from Mitchell cannot play in the Class B Sunshine Tournament. I think they have to go out west and play, if I remember correctly. But they get to compete in the Sunshine, and it does help them. First pitch, a strike. Batter at the plate. This is number 28, Aiden Barfus. Second pitch will miss outside. Ball 1. That'll miss low. 2-1 the count to Aiden. Hitters count. See if Aiden pulls the trigger with a pitch he likes. He does, and he towers it. Does it stay in the field to play? Oh, it does. And DeVries had went to the dugout, was distracted, and it hits the ground for strike 2. Full count to the leadoff hitter for the Pheasants. Aiden will fight to see another pitch. Good looking pitch by Mandel was fought off. This one sent deep right center, and it is going to bounce off the wall. Aiden going to pull in with a stand-up triple. Leadoff man aboard. The youngster can do that. A lot of pop in that bat. I did too. I thought it was a routine pop-up. And next thing I know, I'm looking at the center fielder and the right fielder both running and looking at each other, hoping the other can get to it. It just, oh, this is Dylan Lamley. Dylan going to take a look at a first pitch strike. Going to foul that one off. He was right on it. Nose on it and pulled his head a little bit at the last second. That's how much he liked that pitch. Lamley goes down swinging for out number 1. That'll bring Reed Harder to the plate, the third baseman this evening. Not going to see a lot into that sun tonight. Music's on. Get zoomed in here on home plate on Reed Harder. 471 hitter, 8 hits, 6 RBIs. Nearly wears that one. 2-0 the count. Carter Miller going to take that on a couple hops, a short hop on the second. And there was only one play as he had to take the out at second. The run scores, making it 3-2. Pheasants with their first lead today. That'll bring Chandler Bakley to the plate. Cleanup hitter with a cut and a foul ball. Look at those numbers, 500, 10 hits, 11 RBIs. 0 for 1 this evening. That one nearly clipped him too. Him and Reed will not budge once they're dug into that batter's box. Breaking ball for strike 2. 1-2 the count to the cleanup hitter and catcher for the Pheasants. Peyton Mandel has done a really nice job. He's at 78 pitches. And that's a swinging strike 3 for out number 3. There's your line score as we go to break. We'll be back after a word of these Pheasant sponsors.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Tonight's game at Leahy Bowl features the Mitchell Aces coming in 1-3. All 4 games being played in Sunshine League action. The Winter Colome Pheasants coming in 4-1, 2-1 in Sunshine League play. It's been a good one here through 5 complete. It's 3-2. Winter taking their first lead. Winter Colome taking their first lead. They're in the bottom of the 5th. The Aces have been tough. They're coming up all spades, are the Aces. First pitch strike from Patrick Starr. It's the first time in a couple seasons I've seen Starr at home. His 0-1. Going to be dribbled towards Reed Harder. Barehands it. Makes the throw. Pulls Lamley up the line, but he makes the tag. 1-3 for the putout. That'll bring counterpart to Patrick Starr, Peyton Mandel to the plate. Taking a look at Mandel on the season. 500 hitter, 7 hits, 2 RBIs. Tonight, he's 2 for 2, so he's only improving on that 500 season average. This one, can of corn out in center field for Aiden Barfus. He'll make the catch and drop it in transition for out number 2. But Mandel, 2 for 3 this evening. This is going to bring Stange to the plate. I believe number 2, Colin Stange. There he is. Colin looking to get that average up, but that's not going to help. It's a grounder to Isaiah Olson. The 0-1 pitch, going to be a ground ball for the 4-3 put out. 3-2 your score. Pheasants coming to the plate when we return in 90.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Last time we saw Derek Gracer at the plate, he launched one about 365, 370. See how he follows up that performance with this at-bat. Mandel's first pitch, he goes right at him with the fastball for strike 1. Breaking ball, it's good for strike 2. Cuts a corner. Ooh, didn't miss by much. Mandel nibbling there with the 0-2 count. And again, a breaking ball away, 2-2. That one a little further off the plate. Derek working him back to a pitch he can handle. Called strike 3. Peyton Picasso Mandel with the strikeout. Goose now 1 for 3 on the night. That'll bring AC to the plate. AC in a DH role tonight for Patrick Starr. Takes a look at strike one. This one all the way to the backstop for ball one. 1-1 the count. That one off the plate. Worst pitch of this inning for Mendel was the last one. See if he dials in. Breaking ball, fouled off. Count goes 2-2. Has his sign, kicks. AC gets the curveball he was looking for and does what he always does. He will drive that to left field time and time again. The Big O, Oscar Pravacek coming to the plate. See if the back half of this order can get things grooving. First pitch and a ball. That went up in the zone for ball two. Staying high in the zone. He's going to fall behind 3-0 in this count. "92 pitches on the evening. Make it 93. And Mendel will walk Oscar Pravacek on 4 pitches. And that's going to bring Isaiah Olson, the second baseman, to the dish. Isaiah's first action here with the Pheasants. Legion player playing up. Wild pitch. Calhoun will slide on over to third, and Oscar Pravacek to second. Deceptive speed on the pads. Want to know the count? A fastball off the edge of the plate. Mendel, as he gets closer to 100, has really started to struggle with location. A little bit further off. Isaiah Olson, quick point, wearing number 15, the Legion uniform, 15. He will foul that off. Count goes 2-1. Fastball. It's a Louisiana fastball, as it's by you for strike two. 2-2 to Isaiah Olson. Wild pitch is going to allow AC to come in and score. See if I have the count right at 3-2. I do. And Oscar on third base with only one out. Going to be a mound trip. Aces having a conversation, talking about what they want to do with one out. Do they put Isaiah Olson on? And they're not going to put him on, but they were definitely looking at Oscar over at third, thinking, let's make sure anything in the infield, we look the runner back, and then try to get Olson at first. Here's the payoff pitch from Mendel. Full count. And Olson draws the base on balls. That will put runners on the corners, and that'll bring to the plate Zach Olson. Zach also getting his first amateur action. See if they keep an eye on Isaiah. Zach's going to put a worm burner in play. They're going to try to roll the double. They get one, but Z is way too fast. And he's going to get fielder's choice RBI. So 2 outs, and that brings Aiden Barfus to the plate. Everything worked out for both teams, best possible scenario. Remember Aiden, the last time he was at the plate, popped one up and it almost got out of this park. That was the 100th pitch of the night, 101st pitch of the night, unofficially for Peyton Mandel. Done a great job for the Aces. You can just see the wear starting to affect him right now. And I think Aiden got the pitch he was looking for and just missed. Won the count. Fastball catches a corner. Count goes 1-2. Olson should be in motion here. Two. That one stays inside. Ground ball in the hold. They have a play. They do not. It's an infield single for Barfus, showing off those wheels on that 2-2 count. Puts it in play. Carter Miller goes deep in the hole. Tries to make the play. Just can't come up with it as Barfus flashing at 100-meter speed. That'll bring to the plate Dylan Lamley. Curveball. So Mandel now starting to show that he's got a little more control, command of that strike zone in his pitches. 0-1. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Lamley will flare it up. Miller makes a nice catch right at the infield. But Pheasants come up with a pair of runs to extend that lead out to 5-2. We will be back for the top of 6 in 60 seconds.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
I had said top of 6, actually top of 7 coming up here in just a moment. Patrick Starr put up a good performance. 64 pitches through 6 innings of baseball here at Leahy Bowl. First pitch will miss outside for ball 1. One 0 on the way, stays high and away. 2-0 the count. Three and 0 after that one. It's low and inside. That'll be a 4-pitch walk. Herman works that leadoff walk on 4 pitches. That'll bring the lefty to the dish. Swinging, strike 1. Better at the plate. This is number 11, Jacob Kleinsasser. Give you a look here. Kleinsasser, a very good hitter. 1-1 the count. Again, Kleinsasser coming into this game. He was a .444 hitter, 4 hits, 1 RBI. 0 for 2 this evening against Starr. Takes a look at ball high. Connor Hopkins, seen enough. Runner on first, 2-1 count. Swinging, strike 2. Kleinsasser going to go down swinging for the first out. This is going to bring Connor Matke to the plate. This one popped up and out of the field of play. Make your count 0-1. Patrick's hit 75 pitches in this game. 1-1 the count as he misses high and away. And again, high and away. Two one popped up and out of the field of play, and that'll make your count 2-2. This one will be fouled off. Lamley tried to catch it as it was slicing away from him. Couldn't come up with it behind first base. Count remains 2-2 with one out and a runner on first. That's Herman over on first base for the Aces. This one, high fly ball. Aiden Barfus will take it on a hop. That's a Texas League hit for Matke. Puts runners on first and second with one out. Coming to the plate is Hudson Borgen. Borgen, a 200 hitter on the season, coming into this game. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. First pitch, low and in. Borgen 1 for 3 tonight, improving on that Mendoza line. He's probably hitting right around the Mendoza line right now. The 1-0 from Patrick. Up high for ball 2. Going to be slapped foul down the right field line. Count goes 2-1. Great pitch, just missed. Three and 1 the count. Called strike 2. Able to hit the letters on the outside portion of the plate. Letter high fastball. Only one out. Runners are not in motion here. Here's your payoff pitch. That will load the bases, and I'm guessing that's it for Patrick Starr tonight. Nice start here for the Pheasants lefty. Patrick goes 6 1/3. Throws 84 pitches, and has given the Pheasants a 5-2 lead. With the pitching changes, we're going to step away. We'll be back after all the realignments.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect, so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
All right, it's going to be Reed Harder in relief. Comes in here with bases loaded and 1 out in the 7th inning. Can't close out the book yet on Patrick Starr, as those bases are loaded. Defensive changes as everything is moved around. Reed is coming in from third base. Oscar Pravacek will follow him in from left field to third base. And Austin Calhoun will go to left field, which means the DH is no longer in the lineup. And coming to the plate, this is number 21, shortstop, Carter Miller. Great stop by Chandler Bakley. You know your catcher's having a good game when you don't mention him most of the night. Oh, 1 the count. Bakley with another nice stop. 2-0 the count. Reed has opened with 3 straight balls. Guessing Miller is taken all the way. And that's a 4-pitch walk, which will score a run. Miller gets an RBI. That will bring Carter Simpson to the plate. Simpson, the center fielder. That one going to get in the gap. It's going to get down. 1 run have scored. 2 runs have scored. Simpson with the 2 RBI single, and will take second on the throw. Big spot there for Sibby. Makes your game score 5-5, right? So we take a look at Sibby out there. First pitch called strike. Second pitch will miss outside. This is Lincoln Bates, your batter. .294 hitter, 5 hits, 3 RBIs, swinging strike 2. Tonight, Bates 2 for 3. He's been a terror at the plate. Count goes 2-2. Is it 2-2? Okay. 2-2 the count. This one, it does get away from Bakley. And that will plate the 6th run of the game, and the Aces have taken the lead 6-5 here in the top of 7. Count has worked its way full on that wild pitch. That is a base on balls. That'll put runners on the corners. There you can see Mandel coming to the plate. He is the counterpart to Reed Harder, and he has had a nice season. He's 2 for 3 tonight, 500 on the season, 7 hits, 2 RBIs. This is a tough spot. Simpson is at third. Bates is over on first. Hard ground ball, the Goose. There's a 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning, but not before the damage has been done. Four runs on 2 hits. They've taken a 6-5 lead as we go to the home half of the 7th. We'll be back in 60.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Well, we know Carter Simpson is into the game, the lefty. We're number 3. Let's go ahead and check center field and see who has went to center field. It is number 2, Stange, in center field. Reed Harder going to lead things off for the Pheasants. They trail again. Reed takes a look at a called first strike. Oh, Reed rips one just inside the bag. That's going to be good for a double. So the number 3 hitter produces .471 on the season. 1 for 4 today. 8 hits. Make it 9 now. That'll bring to the plate Chandler Bakley. We've seen his numbers time and time again. Just phenomenal start to the season. Yeah, we'd take one off the wall, even in the gap. First pitch. Called strike 1. The goose on deck. AC in the hole. Tough play. Carter Miller will make it. As Mandel has went to short, Carter Miller slides over to second. He gets the 4-3 put out for out number 1. That will move that tying run 90 feet closer. Reed Harder over on third, and that'll bring the Goose to the plate. Goose tonight, 1 for 3. That was a solo home run. Takes a look at a called strike 1. Goose with a nice start to his season, too. Takes a look at a ball off the plate for ball 1. Infield playing in. They're going to try cutting that run at home. Goose is going to have to punch it hard. Borgen about sent that one into center field with the infield drawn in. See, Simpson was a little irritated. Count goes 2-1. Called strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Swinging, strike 3 for out number 2. That'll pull AC to the plate with the tying run 90 feet away. It was a leadoff double by Reed Harder. AC. 1 for 3 tonight. Swinging, strike 1. The 0-1 down and inside. Oscar Provacek awaits on deck should AC rip one through. AC smashed to Miller. Miller with his second 4-3 defensive putout, and that will end the threat and strand that leadoff double at third. No runs on that one hit. One man left on. We go top of 8 here in 60 seconds.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Top of 8 here at Leahy Bowl. This Sunshine League game has been a good one. Back and forth. Two lead changes in this game. Aces opened with 1 in the first. Pheasants tied at 1-1 in the bottom of 3. Aces retook the lead 2-1 to see the Pheasants tie it up 2-2 in the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 5th, the Pheasants took their first lead 3-2, extended it to 5-2 in the 6th before that huge 7th inning where 4 runs on 2 hits and 4 walks have put the Aces back on top. Reed Harder on the mound in relief. This one up and just out of the field of play. Foul ball, strike 1. Batter at the plate, this is number 2, Colin Stange. Gonna get that pitch count updated for Reed. Swinging, strike 3. Out number 1. This is Mason Herman. Herman 0 for 2 this evening. Takes a look at a first pitch ball. Reed high and away there, 2-0. Mason's first night in the lineup. He's 0 for 2. Here's your 2-0 offering from Reed Harder. It's going to be fouled off for strike 1. 2-1 now the count. This game was a 6 o'clock start. Cut on for strike 2. I bring that up because the long shadows of left field starting to creep across the diamond. 2-2. Called strike 3, the backwards K for out number 2. It's going to bring Jacob Kleinsasser to the plate. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Takes a look at a pitch, high and inside. A shot out to the goose. He sits on it, and he will get the 6-3 put out for the quick 1-2-3 inning. A couple strikeouts. Pheasants coming to the plate when we return here in 90 seconds.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
It is Carter Simpson in relief here after Mendel went 107 or 108 pitches. It's going to be Oscar Pravacek leading things off for the Pheasants. It will go Oscar Pravacek, Isaiah Olson, and Zach Olson. Not a bad spot to start off with Oscar Pravacek at the plate, 357 hitter. First pitch, a ball. Gets away from Borgen. Second pitch, upstairs, ball 2. Simpson has some work to do. 2-0 on the way. Cut on for strike 1. Home half of the 8th here. Down 1. Check swing. Count goes 3-1 after checking the first base umpire. Oscar does his job. He draws the base on balls. And again, we talked about it. Deceptive speed out of Oscar. Do you play some small ball here with Isaiah Olson? Everybody thinking the same thing. Ball 2. Two and 0 the count. That pitch off the plate. 3 and 0. He's going to sit and look to see what he gets from Simpson. That's another base on balls. This is a 4-pitch base on balls. And now Olson will step to the plate. He is going to play small ball. Or not Isaiah, but Zach. Z as he's known. And Z is a very good bunter. And he can bunt for a hit also. Gets it down. No play at 1, and Zach has done his job as it's an error on Simpson. That will allow 1 run to score, 2 runs to score. And Z will pull in to third base. He reaches on the error that allows 2 Pheasants runs to score. And he's able to slide into third safely. That brings to the plate. This is your leadoff hitter, Aiden Barfus. You flip the lineup over with the lead. Not in the 9th inning, but here in the 8th. First pitch in. Two and 0 count. Simpson struggling to locate. Barfus gets a lot of that one, but not enough. There's no tag at third. Bates comes up on the shallow fly ball. Nice little crow hop, and we weren't going to risk anything. That insurance run stayed camped. That's going to bring to the plate the old veteran, wily veteran, my guy. This is Dylan Lamley. Lamley turns on 1, down the line, foul. Nope, it's in the field of play on the Agar line. Dylan, a 500 hitter on the season, came into this game with 6 hits, 2 RBIs. He's 2 for 4 tonight. Still a 500 hitter. Takes a look at a called strike. After the foul ball, it makes it 0-2. He's going to loft this one deep left center. What he was hoping was going to be a sac fly is going to be an RBI double for Dylan Lamley. Batting better than 500 on the season now. As he drives in Zach Olson, who did his job. That'll bring to the plate Reed Harder. Reed 471 coming into this game. 1 for 4 tonight. Turns on 1. That 1 hit was in his last plate appearance, and it was a shot inside the third base bag down the line. And if you remember, he was stranded at third by the Aces in that inning. Second pitch from Simpson is low and away for ball one. 1-1 your count. Lamley at second. He is in scoring position. Hard shot at the third baseman. Herman's going to knock it down. I think it's a hit. Took a nasty spin. So give Reed the hit. He's 2 for 5 now tonight. That will bring Chandler Bakley to the plate. Still, only 1 out, runners on first and second. Your cleanup hitter at the plate. 471 hitter on the season. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He is due. Wild pitch will allow the 2 runners to move up. Three and 0 the count now as Simpson hitting mid-30s in his pitch count. There's a called strike, the old automatic, making it 3-1. It's a wild pitch, and Lamley will come in and score. That allows Reed Harder to scoot on over to third base, giving the Pheasants runners on the corners and a 9-6 lead. Conference on the mound. Let's see if we can't come on in, say hello. There will be a pitching change. Simpson going back to the outfield. We'll step away and we'll find those defensive changes and bring them to you here in about a minute.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Now's the perfect time to bring your tractor, combine, windrower, or self-propelled sprayer into Grossenberg Implement for an air conditioner checkup. For just $150, their certified techs will inspect and make sure your AC is running at peak performance, so you can stay cool in the field all season long. Visit your local Grossenberg Implement and talk to a service manager for full details. Grossenberg Implement, keeping you cool where it counts.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything.
Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
It's going to be Lincoln Bates on the mound here for the Mitchell Aces, as they have sent Simpson back to the outfield. Derek Gracer will be the first batter. The only thing we're trying to figure out is, where does Simpson go? To left field or to center? And Stange goes back to left. That will be your defensive adjustment for the Pheasants. Goose, he'll be your batter. Goose is 1 for 4 today. First pitch just off the plate, ball 1. For the record, I do think Simpson went back to center, and Colin Stange went to left. A swing and a miss. Counts 1-1. This one will skip in front of the plate. Ball 2. With this 4-run inning, Pheasants, all they're going to have to do is come out and get 3 defensive outs to earn the victory. This one will be fouled off for foul ball, strike 2. The Aces of Mitchell, Class A team playing in the Sunshine League. Fastball up. Count's going to fill up. Connor Hopkins is on deck. He would bat for Austin Calhoun, I believe. Base on balls. That'll load him up. It's going to be Connor Hopkins. Connor at the plate. Nothing. Has not hit. First pitch strike. Bates brings the heat. Letter high and catches. Fastball drops below the strike zone for ball 1. Kind of a check. Oops. Should have went. Swing. Didn't go. 1-2 the count. Swinging, strike 3 for out number 2. Big O, Oscar Pravacek coming to the plate. First pitch, a ball. Oscar on the season came into this game .357, hitting 1 for 2 tonight. Knee-high fastball on the inside portion of the plate. Catches black for strike 1. 1-1 the count to 0. Fastball up in the zone, 2-1. Oof, threw behind him. Here comes the runner. Reed Harder going to steal a run. Heads up there. He was just breaking. That'll make it 10-6. Both the other runners, Bakley and Gracer, moved up behind him also. This one will be fouled up and back towards us. That'll fill the count up. 3-2. Hot shot right at Herman. Makes a great throw and a better dig by DeVries to get them out of the inning, but not before the Pheasants come up with 5 runs. Five runs on a couple of hits, an ace's air, and they'll strand 2. Insurance, they trailed 6-5. They now lead 10-6 back in a minute.
Job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. See how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
There's a look from center field as Reed Harder gets his final warm-up pitches in. Go top of 9. Pheasants lead the Aces by a score of 10-6. It'll remain Reed Harder in relief with 23 pitches on that arm in relief. It's going to face, I think this is Matke. I'm waiting for game changer. First pitch will skip in for ball 1. Yeah, it is Matke, and he is 1 for 3 this evening. Going to foul that one off the end of his bat. Got the pitch he wanted. Just a little off the plate and pulled out a little instead of stepping into it. This one popped up. No one given chase as it goes up the right field hill. Out of the field of play for strike 2. Ground ball to the Goose. He'll take it. And that one is going to be an error. So that got away and got out of the field of play. So Matke is going to reach on the air and take second as it gets out of the field of play. Hudson Borgen going to be your batter. Swinging, strike one. Second pitch off the edge of the plate. Evens this count up 1-1. Lined to Isaiah Olson at second base. Matke quickly back into second to prevent the double play. Carter Miller coming to the plate. Takes a look at a harder fastball up in the strike zone for ball one. This one fouled up and out of the field of play. Gonna just get out for strike one. 1-1 the count. Runner on the move. Reed Harder, your pitcher. This one flared up and out of the field of play. 2-2 the count. Tapper back up the middle to Gracer. He bobbles it. No play. Derek Gracer with his second error of the inning will allow a run to score, making it 10-7. It's going to bring Carter Simpson to the plate. Sibby, a .353 hitter, came into this game with 6 hits and 3 RBIs. First pitch is a ball. There's a strike. Reed can paint a little himself. 2-1, and Reed checked the runner. Hit and run. Isaiah Olson is going to stop it, knock it down. That'll be a base hit, putting runners on the corners. That'll bring Lincoln Bates to the plate. Bates, a .294 hitter coming into the game with 5 hits and 3 RBIs. Reed misses upstairs for ball 1. This one down in the dust. Great stop by Bakley, but that will allow. Simpson moves up to second. Tying run is now at the plate for the Aces. That one just missed below the knees. Bates with some great eyes. Three 3-0 the count. That one off the plate, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Tying run is now on the bases for the Aces. Quick trip to the mound, and I'm trying to see if I can't get my phone that's charging back up. This is Peyton Mandel at the plate. Dangerous hitter. Isaiah Olson will trade the run for the second out. That tying run moves to second as the score is now 10-8. First pitch, foul ball. Stange 1 for 4 today. Takes a look at ball 1. Swinging, strike 2. So the Pheasants 1 strike away from victory. A hard-fought 10-8 victory, 1 pitch away. Or a 10-10 tie. Going to be slapped into the net. Reed closing in on 50 pitches in relief. Harder comes set. Kicks. And a called strike 3 to end the game. Taking a look at that line score. Final 10-8. The Aces with 8 runs on 9 hits. They commit 4 errors. The Winter Colome Pheasants with 10 runs on 10 hits. They commit 2 errors. Both those here in the top of 9 to earn the victory. 10-8. I want to thank you for coming along and watching and listening to Winter Colome Pheasant Baseball here on winterwarriorslive.com. Taking a look at the box scores. Leading hitters for the Pheasants. Aiden Barfus with 3 hits. Dylan Lamley with 3 hits. Reed Harder a pair of hits. Derek Gracer 1 hit, but it was a solo home run. Austin Calhoun and Oscar Pravacek with hits. They were 11 of 36 at the plate, struck out 8 times, walked 7 times. Patrick Starr started the game, went 6 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, all earned, walked 2, struck out 2. Reed Harder going to get the victory in relief. He goes 2 2/3, gives up 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, as he walks 3 and strikes out 3. For the Aces, they were led in the hitting category by Simpson, Bates, and Mandel, each with 2 hits. Also picking up hits were Borgen, let's see. Got to get that number. Can't get that number. Stange and Matke. Taking the loss is going to be Simpson. Mandel started the game. He went 6 complete innings, giving up 8 hits, 5 runs, all 5 earned, walked 3, struck out 6. Simpson in relief takes the loss. He goes 1 1/3, gives up 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 of which were earned, walking 3, striking out 1, and Bates closes out the game 2/3 of an inning, walks 1, and strikes out 1. That's your recap here of the Pheasants going to 5-1 on the season. The Mitchell Aces will fall to 1-4, 1-5. Let me see team details. They fall to 1-4. That no victory streak for them as they beat Corsica Stickney or Corsica, and then travel here and take the loss. This is Jody Brozick saying good night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Amateur baseball done at 8:30 in winter instead of 10 o'clock at night. You can all go mow the yard now.